Hello and welcome to Stock Voyage. We're checking out this week's biggest trades from WallStreetBets. We're starting off with a huge gain percentage-wise from the real Dirty Dan. He turned $250 into $5,700. That's a 2200% gain. He did this by buying call options on Oracle with expiration date on December the 17th. The stock rallied last Friday due to a beat on earnings. However, I do wonder if he locked in his profits, because if he didn't sell before this Friday, he would have lost a lot of money, since the stock price closed at $96 on the expiration date, and he has options with a break-even price at $100 and $99. Next up, we have a huge loss by IMZ Fat. He is just 19 years old and lost his whole life savings on Palantir call options. He's down by 62% in the last 3 months, for a total loss of $27,000. He owns shares which are down around 11%, and call options which are down by around 150%. And we can also see that he's using margin, while he still owns shares, and Palantir stock should recover. It's actually already up by more than 5% from those lows. I hope his whole portfolio recovers, and on to the next one. Next, we have an absolute gamble by Swan Army. He made more than $153,000 in 19 minutes. He made so much money so quickly by buying Tesla calls with expiration date on December the 17th, with a break-even price at $940. From the screenshots, we can see that he bought 100 contracts at $6.50 for a total cost of $65,000 at 7:32 a.m. and then he sold them at $21.80 at a total value of $218,000 at 7:51 a.m. To be honest, I haven't seen anyone make so much money so quickly in a long time. In contrast to the previous trader who made a huge amount of money in a short time, this trader by the name of, actually I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that name. Well, anyway, he lost 99% of savings on Tesla calls the last time, and now he lost more than 100% on Tesla calls. He didn't think that would happen again, and he even changed the theme to light to improve his luck. Anyway, he lost so much money for the second time on Tesla calls, with expiration day on December the 17th, with break-even prices at $1,000 and $990. Next up, we have a relatively small gain, but still a gain by puzzle-headed Bill 10, who is up by 0.63% on shares on AMC, and he's up by 16% on AMC calls, which expired on December the 17th, with a break-even price at $25. If we take a look at the stock chart, we can see that at the time he posted this, the stock price was at $24, and on expiration day the stock price was at $29.12, which means the stock price is already up by more than 20%, and those call options would have been worth even more on the expiration day. I hope he secured the bag, and on to the next one. Next up, we have a huge loss by T. Prius. He's 22 years old and lost all the money he earned working in retail. He's down 93% since the middle of 2019. He's down for a total of $24,000. We can see the slow bleeding from the beginning, which turned into a free fall. I'm assuming he either started trading options or he went completely YOLO on options. He shared some of the positions. We can see that he's down by 71% on Tesla calls, which expired next Thursday. He said he'll try to make it all back, and I wish him good luck trading. Next up, we have a huge gain by Alchemashi, who is up by more than 13,000% in the past month. That's the same as multiplying your money 130 times. He's up by a little more than $35,000 in total. He made so much money by buying puts on Nvidia, the stock that has been falling lately. His puts expire on December the 31st. I hope he secured the bag, and on to the next one. Next, we have yet another trader who lost life savings. This trader by the name of Not a Throwaway went from $20,000 to $55,000 and then to $246. He's down so much on Sorrento Therapeutics, which is a biotech company. He said that his brother tipped him off to these options, but at some point he was in profit, so his brother was technically right. Anyway, I hope he somehow recovers, and on to the next one. Speaking of recovery, you have a huge comeback by, I don't know how to pronounce this name, so you can read it out for yourself. Anyway, his account shrank from around $22,000 to $2,000, and then he made it all back. And all of this happened in a single month. Right now he's up by 37% in the past month. We can see that he owns 100 shares of AMD and sold one put on AMD on December the 10th for a profit of around $500. Next, we have a YOLO loss from July Spec, who lost $110,000 on Nvidia, Apple and Tesla calls. Percentage wise, he is down 77%, but the positions actually opened in the green. The portfolio opened at $157,000 and then it just bled away. We can see that he owned Nvidia calls with expiration date on December the 17th, with a break-even price at $297. On this position, he's down by 56% alone, for a total loss of $28,000. And last but not least, we have a lot of gains by Smell Fussy Parts, who said, "In that DJ Pow we trust. Santa Claus rally, here we come." Man, just look at those gains. Nvidia calls saw by 300, 150 and 500% 250%. On SPX weekly is up by more than 200%. Well, in the spirit of this last trade, smash that like button to make the Santa Claus rally happen. I really appreciate you sticking to the end, and it would mean a ton to me if you subscribed. If you have any questions or recommendations, leave them in the comments down below, and thanks for watching.